Hello, West High. I want to share with you the results of our technology survey that we took in homeroom the other day. These results were very promising, and I want to thank the 371 students that responded. That's a little over a third of our student population, so that's really good. Want to talk about email, the first one, Outlook. Outlook is the one that's provided by the school. About 80% of you, or a little more, use Outlook, so that's awesome. Another 15% use Canvas, also very good. Some of you are still using personal email, and I think maybe what's happening there is you're saying, well, I use both. Primarily, I use my personal email. That's okay. We'd also like to encourage you to use Outlook as well as your personal email, because there's kind of a professional one, which would be Outlook, and then there's your personal one, which you can use for whatever. Everyone that took the survey has accessed Canvas, and that's awesome. That is really good news. Over 95% have used it for a course. Also excellent news. Over 90% can navigate between Canvas classes, which tells me that probably most of us have used it for more than one class, which is excellent news. 90%, so most of our students feel confident about submitting assignments. This was a surprise to me. I didn't think it was going to be as high as it was, so that to me is excellent news as well. SkyDrive. Here's where our numbers kind of dip a little bit. About 2/3 of our students know what SkyDrive is. They actually understand that SkyDrive is a file storing thing provided by Microsoft, just like Outlook or Word, and you can access that from anywhere you have a wireless connection or a connection to the internet. How many of us actually use SkyDrive? Only about 1/3 of us. So about as many people that took the survey use SkyDrive to store their files. Traditionally, what we've done in the past is TSF or the O drive. Probably a lot of you still use a flash drive. SkyDrive is kind of like a flash drive that you don't actually have to physically have. So we're trying to push that use of SkyDrive because it's just accessible from anywhere and you don't ever lose anything. 90% of you can connect to a printer or feel confident that you can connect to a printer. So that was excellent news as well. And then other ideas. I didn't go over all of them, but the main 4 are here. More training, and that's to be expected because this is the first year that we've had Canvas. This is the second year that we've had laptops. This is the first year that we've really given you school-wide focus on technology. So it doesn't surprise me that most of us want more training. That's pretty typical. Easier submission of assignments to Canvas. This was a common theme as well. Email groups, more use of discussion boards, and then centralized grading. The last point, centralized grading, the current grading system is Pinnacle, and then some teachers are putting their grades on Canvas. This will switch over completely next year, we're hoping. So right now we're kind of in a transition period, so it will come to a point where we'll have grades in one place. What I did not put on here was some of the other ones that we just can't have because using your laptop is a privilege and it's a professional tool to use for your education. Not anything different than a textbook, really. Just a really high-powered textbook. So using Facebook, Tumblr, those kind of things are definitely a privilege that we don't feel like we need to give you access during the school day. Thank you once again. So where do we go from here? Well, the results of the survey really drive what we need to talk about in our focus groups for technology. If you feel comfortable with all of the questions, you know how to access SkyDrive, and you want to teach some of your friends how to do that, I would encourage you to do that. If you need more training, if you need more access, ask a teacher who really knows how to do this stuff. They'd be more than willing to help. Or you can ask me, Mr. Kilburn, up in the main office. I'm more than willing to help as well. You can email or stop in anytime if you have any questions. Once again, thank you for your time and have a great day.